Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com, and this is a video response to a great YouTuber that I've become acquainted with online, that I BS with once in a while. Very nice guy. It's his YouTube name is GamerEmporium. I'm going to put his link down in the description. He had asked the question, when you get a little older, you know, in your 20s, maybe 30s, I'm in my late 20s, almost 30. This year I'll be 30. How do you find time to game? You know, when you're a kid, you stay home from school and you game all day, or you get off of school and that's it, you sit down and you play video games, or the weekend comes and, you know, now that you have responsibilities, families, pets, wives, kids, all this crap, how do you find the time? For a while I wasn't gaming. I mean, I wasn't like making a conscious effort to not. I just was so busy with work, and then I was doing side work at that point. You know, I try to spend time with my wife, go out and do things. You know, then you're just tired. You work 2 separate jobs, and then by the time you get home, you don't have the mentality to game. People say gaming's relaxing, and it is to a degree, but you have to be in the right mindset. If you're too tired to think and like function, and you just want to like veg out, I can't game. At that point, I have to do something different. You know, I prefer watching TV or a movie or something at that point. But as for finding time, I kind of just do it when the mood strikes me now. I bring my Vita to work and I play my Vita on lunch, so that's an hour I'll sit and play that, you know, I may not have had. Also, I don't like to like play games while my wife's sitting around hanging out with me, like we're doing something together, like watching a movie. I don't want to be, alright, I'm going to play my game and not pay attention, you know. Sometimes I will, depending on, like on the Vita I'll play something, but I wouldn't play it on the TV while she's just sitting there like, what are we doing now, you know. The best thing I could say is I try and, as long as I get done with my responsibilities, you know, work and bills and all that stuff, and I know everything's in order, then I can say, alright, tomorrow at noon, I don't like time myself completely, but I know like, okay, tomorrow I don't have anything going on in the morning, maybe at night we're going out to eat or something with friends, but in the morning I don't have anything going on, I'm going to play a game for 2 hours. And you know what, I don't hold myself to it. If I'm really not in the mood, if I get up at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever, I usually get up pretty early, like 7, and I say, oh, I'm really not in the mood, I'm not going to hold myself to it because I said, oh, I'm going to game. But I made a little list recently about what games I wanted to play, a couple in my backlog that I wanted to play, that I wanted to get into. I guess the best thing I could say is, as long as your responsibilities are in order and you know you don't have anything left to do, you make some time. You know, it's good to have your own time and your alone time and all that other stuff. I think it's healthy. You just have to kind of reach out and take advantage of the time you have and appreciate what you have. Otherwise, what's the point of buying video games if you're not going to play them? I'm trying to think how else I do it. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, I just kind of, that's another reason I sort of, this may sound funny, but between side work getting to be a bit too much and too crazy and hectic and getting phone calls all hours of the night and text messages all the time, it just got to be too much in terms of spending time with my family. The other thing was I wasn't playing games anymore. I was so exhausted by the time I got home from side work at 10 o'clock at night on certain nights. I was like, I'm just not even playing games anymore. Why am I bothering? And I realized I wasn't, you know, having fun to the full extent as I usually used to. So that was, you know, after years of doing side work, I kind of was like, all right, let me put this on the side, on the back burner. So yeah, that's the gist of it. I just try to make sure I have spare time during the week, usually a day or so, to do something. I bring my Vita with me to work if that's a possibility for you to bring a game to work. Trying to think of what else. That's really it. Thank you for the question. I'm sorry I didn't have anything extremely thought-provoking or you know, with weight to it. It's just, I know what you mean, man. When you get a little older, I don't know if you have kids or if you're married, it's difficult. You know, you have things you have to accomplish, and gaming isn't really one of them. So when you do game, you got to make the most of it. So thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. Be good.